Republicans push for federal review of Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show. In the wake of Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny's performance at the Super Bowl 60 halftime show on February 8, 2026, several Republican lawmakers have called for a formal review by the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, alleging that the broadcast contained explicit and indecent content that violated broadcast standards. What triggered the controversy? Bad Bunny's halftime show, performed largely in Spanish, a first for the event, was widely watched and included songs spanning his catalog, cultural tributes, and symbolic moments such as a real-life wedding during the set. But in the days after the broadcast, some House Republicans claimed the performance included sexual content and inappropriate material that should not have aired live on network television. Representative Randy Fine, Republican Florida, announced that he and other GOP lawmakers would send a letter to the FCC calling for fines and broadcast license reviews against Bad Bunny, the NFL, and NBC, which aired the game. Fine described the performance as illegal and suggested that if explicit English lyrics had been used, the broadcast would have been shut down and penalized. Congressional letters and formal inquiries. Alongside Fine's letter to the FCC, Representative Andy Ogles, Republican Tennessee, urged the House Committee on Energy and Commerce to open a formal congressional inquiry into what he said was the NFL and NBC's prior knowledge, review, and approval of explicit and indecent content. Ogles argued that children were forced to endure suggestive dancing and lyrics that openly glorified sexual activities. Critics have specifically cited portions of Bad Bunny's song, Safaria, which references sexual acts, though broadcast versions of the song were bleeped and suggestive language was muted. The artist did not utter the F word during the performance, despite some claims online. Art versus decency debate. Supporters of Bad Bunny's show, and many cultural commentators, emphasized that the halftime set was more than a pop performance. It integrated tributes to Latin music history, such as an homage to El Gran Combo de Puerto Rico and a collaborative acoustic moment with Ricky Martin, and featured symbolic gestures like the Grammy handoff to a young fan, highlighting themes of heritage and opportunity. The performance's nearly exclusive use of Spanish also ignited broader cultural discussions, with some conservative critics tied the backlash to discomfort with non-English content on mainstream U.S. broadcast television. Public and celebrity reactions. The calls for an investigation have sparked reactions beyond Capitol Hill. Many critics of the Republican push have mocked the effort as extreme, noting that the most explicit lyrics cited in complaints were translations of songs critics assumed were performed, rather than what was actually broadcast. Some public figures and entertainers have defended Bad Bunny, framing the push as an overreach and emphasizing artistic expression. Broader context. This isn't the first time a Super Bowl halftime show has drawn complaints about indecency. Rihanna's 2023 performance similarly prompted numerous FCC complaints. The current situation, however, is unusual because it includes not just public backlash, but an effort by lawmakers to leverage federal regulatory mechanisms. What happens next? As of now, the FCC has not announced whether it has opened an enforcement action or received formal filings. Neither Bad Bunny's representatives nor officials from the NFL or NBC Universal have issued comprehensive public responses to the calls for investigation.